And don't worry about that hidden one. It's just hidden within the group. If I showed you it, you'd understand. I'm not hiding that from anyone that might be on my stream. We're going to try one more time in this other group. Okay, I am not home, so we will be doing this driving around, and I will not be able to so there's your answer. See, I didn't quite get these 5 because I unlocked the wrong ones. Well, maybe I can. I forgot we could do this. Let's go place the image one more time. Get the right one. Darkness Rising. Well, I'm not going to go after a werewolf, and I'd prefer not to go after the others. So, I'll wait. That was kind of frustrating. Go after one, it's gone. Go after one, it's gone. Go after one, it's gone. So I wasn't positive, and I was thinking, oh, I got to get the port keys popped and we'll be good there. And I forgot that that doesn't mean that we get to place the image. So and then I was like, crap, because got on a one-track mind there for a minute with everything else going on. It's been one of those days. So I hope everyone else is having a good day. Okay, one more. Unless I don't get a thing, then I'll need to go again, but... We will pick up David in about 15 to 30 minutes. He gets off now, but he usually asks to be left for a little while. So... seeing if anyone else joins, because this Mrs. Bobster obviously is at the lowest edge of the range. Guess we'll go in by ourselves. I was seeing if that was David saying. Sorry about the sound in the background. I've turned on the fan for the phone because it's a little bit warm in the car. And opening the window doesn't seem to be helping. So before we overheat, I figure I better have the fan going. Before the phone overheats, figure I better have the fan going. Tomorrow maybe we'll take the professor and go in Dark 1, see how we do there. Trying to solo Dark 1. And then basically see how high we can solo without any issues. We will see, I'm not promising. There we go. Now if I'm right, this should work. Yep. Okay, we did not get anything on Hermione yet. On the event end yet, so let's go see what happens when we place. I never knew Mr. Mulpepper's Apothecary had a shop in Nocturne Alley, says Hermione. Constance, I've found that most people don't, outside of witches and wizards of ill repute. I'm only familiar with it because I was referred there once when the Diagon Alley branch ran out of fairy wings. Why would you be referred there even? Anyway, still Constance, could this be a sign, pun very much intended, that whoever's manipulating the calamity isn't above visiting a shop like this? I'm sorry, but Constance, that's annoying. Gareth Greengrass. Oh, this is why she was upset, just because it's Gareth. Hurry, Constance told me you've become attuned to the calamity. Tell me, have you been able to use your newfound ability to communicate with Grim at all? Can you discern where he is or why he modified the surge? Harry, no, though it's certainly not from a lack of trying. The calamity simply refuses to divulge whether Grim is truly the source of this latest surge. Gareth, it sounds like you suspect that he isn't. Am I to understand that you believe someone other than Grim and yourself is able to manipulate the calamity? Harry, Grim's previous surges have all seemed like attempts to communicate with us. This one feels different. Ill-intentioned, dangerous, dark. Grim never struck me as the type to be capable of something so malicious. Gareth, prior to Penelope's disappearance, I would have agreed with you, but Grim was desperate to find her, and desperation drives people to do things they'd never be capable of otherwise. Believe me, I, more than anyone else, want Grim to be innocent, but at some point one must be realistic. Sounds even more like Gareth. Maybe the cause. And I can see why she was upset, because her hypothesis... So, Professor Lynette's hypothesis is that, I don't see any chats, I don't know if anyone's on. It is possible it's just not coming through, I don't know why. I have noticed for a while that which is having issues with my streaming service sending things through. So, back to what I was saying. Professor Lynette, otherwise known as Wizard PhD, has had a suspicion for a while that Gareth Greengrass is part of this. The mean sass actually kind of adds to that. Him being the one who says you can't get rid of the veil in the Department of Ministries, or in the Department of Mysteries. And honestly, the veil, I don't care how much you research. It might be, so there's been a lot of speculation about that veil. First of all, anyone who goes through it is dead, or is presumed dead. There's never been anyone come back through it. Only those who have lost someone, who have witnessed someone someone die. I'm not sure if I can't remember if it's someone they love or just witnessed someone die, or if they've lost someone who they care about and wish would return. I'm not sure there. But we do know that not everyone can hear the sounds coming, the whispering that Harry hears coming from the veil. I believe Luna was able to, but I don't think most of them were. And I hate to answer that right now because I'm driving, so I'm going to leave it and I'm going to go drive over and pick him up. Actually, yeah. So, just because of everything. So, I can't remember if any of the others that were there that day. Okay, I guess I better answer.
So,
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Nick is wondering if he can get a ride home, but at like 11:50.
Yeah, but I'm almost over there.
Hello?
And I'm streaming right now.
All right.
Answer the question.
Wait, was that a yes or no?
I said yes, but I'm almost
Okay.
over there and I'm streaming.
Gabriel, you just put a huge thing in it.
Your
Okay,
friends
sorry,
are
bye.
Yelling hello too. Anyway, his friends are trying to give him heck, obviously, and obviously one of his friends wants to go home, but not yet for some reason. I don't know if it's go home or just wants a ride to work. I never know there. I can't remember if anyone else could hear the whispering. I think Remus could, if I remember right. If I remember right in the book, Harry says to Remus, "Can't you hear it? Can't you hear the whispering? Let me go get him." And Remus says, "I can, but he's dead," or basically tells Harry, indicates to Harry or something. Basically says it's the whispering of those who have died. And if that's truly what the veil is, then yeah. Why keep, then it's a portal to death is all the veil is. And why would you keep something like that? I don't care what Professor Lynette says. if all you have to do is push someone through that veil and they are dead, I don't care what type of magical object it is. I can see where Hermione would be coming from. That would be such an easy means and easy and untraceable means of execution. Because all you'd have to do is, and the reason I say easy and untraceable is look at how easily Harry and all of them broke into the Department of Mysteries when they were in school. And okay, yes, I'm sure that things have been, that it's been, security's been improved to some degree, but all you'd have to do is sneak someone in. And there's so many ways that you could get someone in and no one would know that you got someone in. So you obviously have to either coerce them or somehow, but you get them in, push them through the veil, and they're gone with no trace. There's absolutely no trace, and they're dead. Another thing is if someone wanted to commit suicide, hello? That would be, all they'd have to do is go in.
We're just waiting for a while, right?
Okay.
Well, I was asking, do you want to go now?
It's okay. That's fine. I'm streaming. All they'd have to do is get in the Department of Mysteries and go through the veil, and they'd be dead. If it's the way it's portrayed as. And but it wouldn't necessarily affect their family members or stuff as much. It would be a much easier way of committing suicide. One, it would be painless. You just jump through the veil. Whereas if you think of all the other methods of suicide. 2, as far as your family members know, you've just disappeared. And so it can be a lot less painful for family members, especially if you make it seem like you went somewhere else. And then you just happen to never, and then something happened while you were there. You disappeared there. Or people coming from other countries wanting, honestly, if people knew about the veil, I could see a lot of people realizing that if they could just sneak into the Department of Mysteries in Britain, it would be an easy way to commit suicide. I hate to say it, but looking at what's going on right now and with the world, if that's really what that veil is, then people worldwide would be trying to get to Britain right now. Those in the magic community. There would be an increase in the rate of people trying to get there. Or people seeing it around and just jumping through. Because of everything going on in the world. The question comes, and this is something that I've just thought of. are they actually going to change things slightly? And the veil actually isn't a portal to death. It's something else. It's a portal to somewhere else. A prison or something like that. And those who go through it are still alive. If so, are they trying to bring back Sirius? Or are they going to claim that Bellatrix's curse hit Sirius? Was it the Avacadabra curse? And it hit Sirius, knocking him through. And so he was dead before going through. Or right after, kind of like Dobby. It would explain why no one can find Grim. And no one can find the other people from the London Five. If someone pushed them through the veil thinking it was death, they'd disappear. But they could be caught, per se, in a prison, per se, when that's actually not what it is. It's a different dimension or something like that. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. That's all I can say, because there is a lot still to come. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see. Sorry I'm being quieter than usual. I'm seriously just trying to think. Because there is a lot that could indicate if that really is And I'm also reading these, trying to figure out which one I want to go after. If any of them. So 77 plus 88 would be less than 429. Let's go this way. Okay, now I'm holding on to things because we're going to need 100 of those for this. So I'm glad I looked. Okay, let's go look at other stuff while we're waiting for him. Okay, I was just checking on that one. See if we had anyone saying anything. Sorry about the screen flipping. I was turning the fan back on. It turned itself off for some reason.